Hi, I'm Jessa,
And I'm Alex.
and this is Jessa and Alex Watch.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Season 1, Episode 5. A God buys us cheeseburgers.
Ooh. Well, I do love a good cheeseburger.
We did theorize that it
Yes.
was going to be Hermes that buys them a
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But just given the little face I saw on the picture of this episode, that was not Lin-Manuel Miranda's
Oh,
face,
interesting.
which is a little
Who
bit cheating.
who do we think what god is into who's like the friendly feed you god?
Hephaestus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he's friendly, but he seems like the most like sort of like laid back, I'm gonna buy you a cheeseburger. Like if
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
cheating on him, he probably is chill with you, right?
Okay, so let's recap what happened. It has been a couple weeks since we watched. The last one was the St. Louis.
The puppy
San
dog.
Luis.
Like puppy
Yes.
dog on a train, not such a puppy dog.
Right. That we thought was like a sea creature kind of vibes, tentacles,
Yes,
but it wasn't.
tentacle, but no but it had tentacles.
Right. It was very confusing. It was like a scorpion
Yeah.
tail
Oh, yes,
kind
yes,
of
yes. You're
thing.
right. You're right.
Oh yeah, and Annabeth's mom is pissed at
Oh yeah.
her.
Yeah, she's Athena's throwing a little hissy because Annabeth embarrassed her.
Right.
Like,
A
okay.
totally normal thing for like an ageless god to do when a 12-year-old does something. This is such
Um,
a strong running theme in all of our videos is not fans of the gods. We're just
well, like in a situation like this, how could you be? Like, I am
right,
also not a fan of like child abandonment, like in general. So what am I supposed to do?
right.
Like, get it
How
together.
can I root for you?
How?
This is the first one we've recorded since we started posting them. So this is the first time where we've actually had people's comments. Thank you to the people who have helped us remember important things that we very much forgot, like the whole reason that Percy's mom was with that gross guy and the reason that she did not tell him that he was a demigod having to do with his smell and all that. Thank you. That is
His
helpful
yeah,
because
and
we did
that
not remember that.
but I do think, in all fairness, that's a fair question for someone who didn't read the book. Like, if you don't read the
Yeah.
source material, somehow they should tell us that she's dating a stinker for stinky reasons.
Right.
Like, like
That one is an odd choice to have. Like the blue food thing, that's
that's a fun
fine for that
Easter
to just be
egg.
like, yeah, exactly. But yes, a reason that'd be like if in and maybe they'll talk about it later in the season. That would be like if Dumbledore never in the entire series explained why he decided to leave Harry with his horrible abusive family instead of placing him anywhere with it. Like that's actually an important reason. Otherwise, to be fair, as far as the smell thing, it's just kind of like a thing in passing that the boyfriend stunk. Like we got that. I was watching our video actually when the landlord is coming out and says something about the smell in the apartment or something like that.
Yeah.
But so I mean it's not like they set it up as something that has to be explained, but I do think why is his mother with this terrible man is something that needs some kind of
Well, she just is such a good mom that
yeah.
it does go against her character, like for me rationalizing why like that capable like woman with a job raising her kid right like was with like a big old flop like that was just like a
Right.
concern for me because he also clearly was like rude to her son and she didn't
Yeah,
really seem like the kind of parent that would let that stand
exactly.
as she was
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna fight a minotaur for you. Like,
right.
so I'm
Yeah,
just,
it just
although
it's
she
just
can't
odd.
pick, he did She did have an affair with a god, so she doesn't have the greatest picker in the world.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay. Anything we want to say about this episode? Like it's hard. I think we said this in episode 3. It's really hard to predict what is going to happen because it is so adventure of the week, you know?
Yes. I really want to see Hades and Zeus though, just because everybody keeps talking about them. Like I don't even know which actors are cast to play such roles, but I
Right.
but I want to know what they look like because particularly
See,
I've
I
been
would
told Hades
actually
is a
love,
hottie body.
yeah, I would love a like side like a one I don't know what the phrase I'm looking for, or like an episode that's just like the gods on Olympus,
Me
like
too.
a brief pause on what Percy and company are doing and like, ooh, let's go over here and see the gods reacting, and I want to see their little dramas and all of that.
Okay, I not to give credit to the Logan Lerman film. How but they do that in that one because they hire
That's, I
like
mean, it's fun.
star power to be the gods,
Oh
so
yeah.
they can't just be in like one little bit. So you do see
Right.
them do their reactions and stuff, and that was kind of fun.
That's fun. I like that.
Anyway, let's get going.
Okay. Well, that's right. I forgot. Percy was underwater. It's kind of scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fates. They're gonna snip his thread.
Get out of here, don't you think?
No, no. Oh damn.
Dude, they're looking right at us.
I mean, I guess that's not Percy's thread.
Yeah, but there's certainly the fates. Like that we were doing a thing there.
Yeah.
She just is so like little, but she carries so much power. So anytime
Yeah.
they like pan out and show us how small she is, I like just want to laugh.
Yeah.
Really bad, but I knew
He
you.
went in the water
There
and
wasn't
grew
enough time.
6 inches.
This must be a reshoot. Oh. Oh.
So
He does look so much older. That's just really funny.
Look, he's taller than Grover now.
my father's gonna meet me there. He's
Is
gonna
it
help us.
Poseidon who buys them a burger?
Papa Poseidon doling out for a meal.
He's like, this covers my child support for the year.
He like showed up to the courtroom with a receipt from the diner. Ma'am, I have been providing support in the form of camp and see the burger.
What more could you ask?
He looks like a completely different actor.
He's like a full
I'm the
teenager
last
now.
person to
Yeah.
realize this, aren't I? Yeah.
Aging is crazy.
Yeah.
It all feels different somehow. He saved me.
Let's not give him too much credit, okay? Like if you were in water and he didn't save you, like we'd have to call the cops.
That's not a car, it's a bike. Just let it pass. Come on.
Not to Star Wars, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Freeman thing. I think we might need to be detectives here too.
I don't know why his goatee legs are really freaking me out right now. It's because they just took like the shape of his human leg and did just bone and put fur on it. It's very disturbing.
It doesn't have to be a thing, you know? They hug me.
Why are we talking about it? Don't talk about it. That makes me so uncomfortable.
Back at the arch, I saw the 3 fates and I saw Atropus cut a piece of thread. And that's bad, or fates weave the life strand want.
Oh, I think we're about to meet a god. A god that's gonna buy him a cheeseburger. Oh.
Beg pardon?
Are they all going to sit on his bike?
So
Look at
long.
them peeking over the side there.
You don't seem too good.
A kid that messed up, what wouldn't he do?
What?
Wild.
Stretch of Suffolk County.
Camaro. We really love that car. judge.
Okay.
Why are you sitting here then?
So he should be wearing a long sleeve t-shirt with a short sleeve t-shirt over it.
Right. Honestly, though, if we're gonna think about it, the like main, what's her name? The main bully girl, she could be his daughter. Like I can see it.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
They both have like really like long faces in that way. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about the casting is working for me.
My aunts and uncles. Yeah. Then my dad made him puke them back up, then chopped him into a million pieces and chucked him into a bottomless pit. So that kind of set the tone right out of the gate.
Yes, you do have a deeply screwed up family dynamic.
My dad knows he's not getting this pulled back with quests or goose chases. He knows
Like it is from the top down. Like we're mean about the gods, but like it's certainly because they were all abused by daddy. Like
Yes.
in a succession way.
Succession.
You said you can help. Can you?
Can you?
I left my shield there. You get me my shield back, and I'll get you to the underworld by lunch tomorrow with a plan to invade Hades' palace.
Okay, but why do you need my help?
Okay, the trooping was funny to me for a minute, but it is getting old.
Oh.
So do we have a deal, or am I killing all three of you? So
Listen, all of you gods have a lot of attitude for somebody depending on 12-year-olds to get your business done.
If you wanted to kill us, we'd be dead by now. Can I just walk them to the door?
What's up?
Grove's got a plan. Grove's got a plan.
Is he gonna make him sing songs? This little consensus song. I think there are not enough like spooky mystery adventure episodes set in abandoned amusement parks. What's
going on?
Like Chompy?
That's celestial bronze. Oh, fascinating. Annabeth, what is happening right now? So
Mind your sass.
it's safe to say this is not just some amusement park.
Safe to say.
Hephaestus. I would Hephaestus build an amusement park.
There's your man.
I wouldn't call him my man.
Okay. Clever girl.
Annabeth.
I literally can't see that. I have no idea what that was.
It's a lot of gears, okay? The gears are gearing.
Okay, great.
What if she died here? Like, what if her hypothesis was wrong?
That would be rough, but then she would theoretically go to Hades, right?
Yeah.
We met at the solstice. On Olympus?
protester.
Oh, I wasn't one of the protesters. I'm a fan.
Why is he blushing? He said, you guys can go. It's fine.
I'll be brave and hold down the fort.
You are the champion. All of that.
Maybe this is a tactic, actually.
I respect it.
Maybe he's like ego boosting because he's Aries.
335 years war. Your deep cuts.
Those are wars where hardly anyone died.
I like your mellower stuff. There's something cool about...
This is cute.
I like your mellower stuff.
Ares has always had a thing with Aphrodite. She's Hephaestus' wife. Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
He met her here? In her husband's park?
Wow, I was wrong about who bought them the cheeseburger, but I was right about like not cheating on Hephaestus and it being like,
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go check out the scary ghost ride. Why not?
I don't suggest it.
I feel like I've heard this before.
This song?
From our orthodontist's office, maybe.
Oh, he's so young.
That hurt me. Ooh, look at her go.
Why didn't you want to say that just now? She was trying to keep me away from you guys.
Okay, you guys are equals.
Yeah, she's trying to keep you away from your dad and your aunts and uncles and
Oh. Okay, this looks so fun.
that reminds me of the Indiana Jones ride that we went on, which was insanely fun.
So fun. Can you not
No,
swim, girly?
that is the nastiest water. I can't believe you're in that. I think it has a very strong current.
Oh, I guess so. It's the whole point of the ride is the water is moving the ride forward.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How are we supposed to get that thing down?
I mean, try standing up. I don't know
These things aren't
Hephaestus,
connected
Aphrodite.
somehow.
I don't know them at all.
It's a machine.
They're just married and she cheats on him all the time. And then and then he gets mad with rage and jealousy and either embarrasses her or goes after who he's cheating on her with. In this story where I think she cheats with Ares, he catches them in the mid coit and traps them in a net, so they're stuck there, and everybody has to come and watch.
Well, that's not okay without consent.
Correct. He's not great. Like, he's the original that guy.
Got it.
As you.
And someone who could slip away long enough to do it without being missed. Bold enough to cross Zeus. Stealthy enough to get their hands on the thing.
Enough. Not everything is a puzzle that needs to be solved. You're as bad as my sister.
Don't talk about Athena that way.
Always making things more complicated than they need to be so people will think she's smarter than you.
Bro,
Really,
yeah.
He got in there.
Thank you. I can't be the only one who sees it, right?
No, not at all.
It certainly.
No, not at all.
Mark, explain the owl. She talks to it like all the time, this fat, nasty little feathered rodent. And it's like her best friend. And we're so sure that she's a genius and I, no owl, am not.
No owl.
That's a great line.
That's so funny.
It was a gift with a hidden purpose. Hephaestus offered it to Hera. But as soon as she sat in it, she couldn't get up. All the gods tried, but the machine was too smart. It was too strong. It was too much.
He's a mess. Like, Hephaestus, like, please stop.
When I was choosing my team, I told Chiron I needed someone who wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice me if the quest required it.
Last time you said you chose someone who would never be your friend. So
What is
the
it?
truth?
What's the truth, Percy? You can't just keep being like, I chose you for this, and then she hops and jumps. This is your last one.
You're better at this than me. You just are.
Yeah, but who's gonna save your mom? Your quest isn't done.
Right.
Believe me, I wish there was another way this quest succeeds. I just don't see it.
Okay, guys, I'm just wondering, have we tried just like standing on the arms?
Have we tried
and
climbing
reaching up?
it?
We haven't tried a single thing yet. Like, let's try some things first.
I mean,
Did
maybe
we try pushing over the statue? Do we even is it even sturdy?
This is why they don't send us on quests. We'd like stand on the chair, immediately be stuck, leg broken.
Yeah, just real rough for us, just standing there like
Like, how are we supposed to know?
it was like very good idea. You had to try it.
I had to ask. Just make it.
She's gonna use her brain. She's gonna figure it out. I do think just going right to sitting on it is dumb, though. Like, they should have tried to climb it first. Because if you're gonna be stuck, you're gonna be stuck either way.
Do we try throwing things at the shield to see if it would? Ew, no, I don't like that.
This is a bad idea. Stand up.
I feel like it's too late, babe.
Okay. I'm okay.
You don't like look
Why?
okay. I do like that it's molding to each individual curl. That's
Yeah,
fun.
it's really cool. That's actually deeply disturbing.
Yeah. Oh.
I think God's just like really into statuary.
That makes sense. I mean, they're really into statuary of themselves.
Yeah, I know that's yeah, exactly.
They're like, the best way someone can honor me is to make a statue of me. So
Exactly.
an honorable death is to statue someone else.
Right. I respect you and I'm gonna turn you into a statue.
Because I built it.
Lassie face.
Pardon me?
It's the Lassiter from Psych.
Mm.
We both know how she gets. But this,
This family is a mess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with that shield, you're a hero on your way to the greatest glory.
He had a very severe stroke a couple of years ago, so it's really great to see him be able to stand, and he seems like he has really good control of his face and all now. Like he had a really rough time.
He isn't that way. He's better than that. Maybe I was that way once. But I don't want to be that way anymore. I won't be like all of you. I just won't.
Oh, Bubba.
She said, I'm gonna act. Okay.
Exactly. She came to work today. Thank you.
It's He said you can't solve the riddle because the riddle is only solved by me and my little flute.
Extremely disturbing effect.
Yeah,
I don't know why it
watching
creeps me out so much.
after his eye was revealed. All right, let's stand up quick, and in a hurry there, Percy.
Yep, yep, yep.
You're a good kid, Annabeth. I'll put in a good word with your mom for you.
Do
Okay,
you have
real
pull with
question,
anyone?
Festus. Is there a reason you can't get a divorce? Like, you don't have to be in this miserable marriage,
Well, he
right?
did
Like,
trap her into marrying him, so
I see. It's a real major bed situation.
Get in.
do not get in the back of that truck.
That's gonna be a bore in there, right?
Don't worry. Your dad had plenty of kids he stopped caring about once he lost interest. You'll have lots of company.
We're not gonna fail. I'm getting pretty tired of you.
Have you checked in with your kids lately, Aries?
Okay.
And if you aren't careful, you're gonna find out.
Hey, why is Aries transporting livestock?
I don't know. I will say this is definitely a show for children because I think we could have let that beat of Percy being stuck in the chair. It could have, to me, it could have gone on a little bit longer. You know,
Yeah.
I wish we didn't have to wrap up every adventure at the end of every episode because that would have been a good like Percy's in the chair. What's gonna happen? Like let it sit so it had just a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's fine.
they were both acting it really well, like giving it the weight of
Yes.
the performance that it needed. But I agree. I was like, okay, well, I know they're gonna be fine, and you know,
Yeah.
not gonna murder these children in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was another good episode. interesting to make Hephaestus like kind of like misunderstood and lovable. That is like
Yeah.
not if you could guess by the way I was talking about him how I traditionally view him, but that was a very sweet man they had
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
playing him, and then to give him the be the one of the gods that we've met so far that was like sympathetic and like
Right.
warm-hearted is like an interesting take on that
Yeah.
character in myth, I guess. But I do think it is an interesting storytelling beat to have the reversal of you thinking, well, yes, obviously Annabeth is going to solve this with her brain because she's
Right.
Athena's daughter, but she's gone on her little journey and is learning about the value of like letting people in and caring.
Yeah.
And especially since we meet her and she's all about winning capture the flag and her glory,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Hephaestus like offers that to her. Um, and she doesn't take it. But that was good little growth for her.
I was just like, I thought she was gonna figure it out. And I was like, I didn't think that Athena was traditionally connected to like mechanical intelligence. I thought she was very explicitly like book intelligence, you know?
Yeah.
So I was in a very silly and annoying way, I was glad she couldn't figure it out because I was like, you can be really intelligent without having all of the intelligences.
For
And I just
sure.
feel like mechanical intelligence obviously does fit really well with Hephaestus, like the blacksmith and all of that,
Yeah.
maybe not so much with the book girls.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the owl talking girls, if you will.
Me, not an owl.
Not tied to an owl.
That was my favorite part.
Me too. I also just loved watching Grover like play like use some tactics and play the
Yeah,
game a little bit. Like
agreed.
it's the first time we really like other than like at camp where I think he's sort of talked down to and stuff like that. And he was obviously still talked
Yeah,
down to and underestimated here. But like this is a 24-year-old, no matter if he's aging at a slower rate or not. Like,
right.
this is a centaur that has talked to gods for a lot of his life. Like, he
Yes,
knows how they work. And I think it was cool to see that.
satyr.
What did I say?
I
Centaur?
said centaur, and
I
then I was
meant,
like fawn, and then I was
I meant
doing the Greek
satyr,
Roman thing again.
you know,
Satyr, not
a
centaur.
centaur.
Yes, different
No.
animal.
Yes.
2 legs, not 4.
That is the main difference.
That's a great point. And it was this is a really good episode for all 3 kids actually as far as the acting. Like they all 3 got some really good stuff to deal with. So it was really fun to watch. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. It was really fun to watch the kid playing Grover really get to I thought it was a really good performance. It was interesting watching his face and like he was playing the like glowing fan, but he was really doing a great job of showing something else behind his eyes, that there was something else going on. I just thought it was really good. It was
Yeah.
fun to watch. So I think next week we're gonna be in Vegas with Lynn, it sounds like. Which yeah, that makes
Can't wait.
sense.
I literally can't wait.
I know, I'm so excited.
I love when Uncle Lin shows up in media. I don't expect him to. That's that on that. Thank you guys for watching another episode. Another one's coming out next week. We'll see what's going on with Lin-Manuel Miranda in Vegas. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and support us in all of the many ways that you can. Check out our old videos, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.